your way, can you please let me know? Cause I'm sure you wanna move on, and we both got some ways to go. You know you can say if I'm the one that's wasting all your time. You know you can tell me.
All right, y'all, we
if I'm
back. We
not
back with the
the
second
first one
episode
on
of Complicated Instructions. We down here in Columbia, South Carolina, but however, we got some fellas with us that have some deep roots down 378.
Mm.
You go through Hopkins and you hit Eastover. We got some big time fellas.
Mm.
Big time to me, about to be big time to you if they're not already. So we got Daniel Nelson, Big Fit.
Yes, sir. Good morning.
My guy, Andre Washington, the Grill Man 803.
378, daddy.
My bad.
Mm.
We
Morning,
can
morning.
we can edit that out. Grill Man 378.
Morning, morning.
Mm.
Now, I appreciate you fellas getting up early in the morning, coming down here in the back of the yard, on the porch, have some great conversation. It's very important to me that people understand who you guys are in our community,
Mm.
doing some good things. I've been doing some good things for a long, long time. Mr. Nelson, the third.
What you got, man? What you got? The third, all right.
The third. Before I get into how I know you,
Mm.
tell us a little bit about yourself.
Uh, well, first and foremost, I'm from Eastover, South Carolina. 29044. I yell it everywhere I go, for sure. I'm just a man, bro. Um, I've done a lot of things, lived a lot of lives in this one life of mine. Just trying to get better every day. Um, let's see here. So, family man, wife, two kids. Just trying to do the best with that. Um, I done delved off into a lot of different things, man. Since I growing up, I done had jobs. I done things I ain't supposed to been doing. I done barbershop, coaching, started a couple businesses, published author, music. Man, the list goes on. It's probably better to ask me what I haven't done in life, So I ain't gonna take up too much of your time with that. I'm gonna just go ahead and let it slide. We go on to the next one.
Grill Man, Andre.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Tell it tell us a little bit about yourself and how you got on this road to be known as the Grill Man.
The grill man.
First of all, I'm from Eastover, South Carolina, and I got started with the grill is through my mom, basically. We grew up in the project, and she used to like to cook on the grill. And the first grill I ever cooked on was like an open grill. And then once I got the hang of it, I started rolling with it, and I love it. I put my heart and soul into
Well, we know that.
Hey, boss, we love it too, boy.
it.
Explain to us what an open grill is.
It's like basically a grill with no top, just the bottom and a straight rack on it.
So your first grill session was on an open grill.
Open grill.
Tell us what kind of grills you grill on now.
Well, first of all, I'm like this. I build them and I cook on them. If I can't, basically, my motto is, if I can't build it, you don't need
Hmm.
it. And
Hold on, you said if you can't build it, you don't need it.
you don't need it at all.
If I can't build it,
That's my
you
motto.
don't need it.
But I also can give you little lessons on, look, say like basic things. But like they always say, you can't teach the teacher, so I ain't gonna teach you everything. I'll get you through.
No, that's right.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
So, Dre, Grill Man, family, you family.
Family. Yes, sir.
Not only do you build grills, make grills, design grills, you also one of the well-known culinary grillologists out here.
Grillologists.
Tell us how you went from your experience on an open grill to want to make grills to making grills to being also well-known book for events and people seeking out your expertise, your cooking, your food. How did you become the cook?
Well, basically it was a quick and short journey. Just decided one day, do what you love. Whatever you love, you do it. And also in life, my pops always said, whatever you do it well. So if you cook, try your best. Do your best. And like I say, he always say, do your best. So if you mess up in life, don't mess up too bad, but do your best at it. Nah, just joking though, but yeah. But it'll start a slow journey, and I went with it, 1 foot at a time, and here I am now. Love to do it, and my main thing is when I cook, you don't need no sauce. Sauce take away from everything.
Hey, bro, I'm gonna say it like this: like whenever I go anywhere to eat or do it, if I got to put sauce on it, man, it probably wasn't good to start with.
There you go, coming up something.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
That's my motto. If you do it well, and preparation is the most important thing, because you got to have it. If you wouldn't eat it, don't give it to no one else. Basically.
And I know another thing, but that food tastes good. That word get around real fast.
Come on, man.
That word get around real fast. Bro.
Yes, sir.
For sure. Daniel, tell me how you're a well-rounded fella. If anyone meets you, they'll be like, "Oh, he hip hop head, fashion guy." Nobody's gonna think you are the type of author, published author that you are. It doesn't fit. Tell us what kind of books you write.
Well, the type of books that I released have been sci-fi, fantasy, sort of like a cross between like your Lord of the Rings, Game of Thrones type stuff. I've written other books that I got in the stash, but these are the ones that I released. People might ask me, well, dang, why go that genre with it? Because, like writing a so-called black book would have just been too easy. It had been too easy. So I decided to go that route based on some things I did in college. Shout out Brian Rock. Shout out Brian Rock. He'll know when he hear this. And anybody that knows, if you know, you know. So I did that in college, man. Played a couple role-playing games. Had this character that was pretty nice in the role-playing game. And then as I got older, I just went back to thinking about this character. I bumped into a guy at work named Bobby Frankenberger. Hey, it's funny.
True
man.
guy?
Yeah, for real. That's a real guy. Real guy.
Okay, Frankenberg.
He's a white guy, and he was really into the. It was a game that was out that they played online. I can't remember the name of the game. I mean, everybody was playing World of Warcraft.
Gotcha.
He was heavy on that. So when he was talking to me about that, it kind of sparked those memories from back when I was in college playing this role-playing game, and I was like, you know what? I'm going to write a book about this character. And right now, I'm 5 books in. There's 5 books out there that you can go get. Google me, Daniel Nelson III. You'll find them there on Amazon. You can holler at me. I might have a couple copies. But yeah, man, I was kind of surprised myself once I got into them, and then it got rolling. I kind of surprised myself, man. It's some pretty good work, man. Pretty good work. If you reading them, man, I appreciate you. If you bought a copy from me, I appreciate you. You just never know where that might go. Like I got one more left in the series that I'm writing right now, so be on the lookout for that.
Okay.
The other candle.
Be in the house.
Hey, man.
Trying to get some. I see mosquitoes flying around. We get a little,
Yeah, we're gonna get We gonna get to the nickname Danny
My
Boy in
assistant.
a little
I just say DB.
bit. DB,
DB.
Danny Boy.
So, books. The conversation we've had about music, I can tell that's been deep rooted.
Oh yeah.
You mentioned, from Eastover. Put that on the table. Mentioned you from Eastover. Everybody, so we got that.
Right.
But you got a journey. Even though you're from Eastover, tell us about your journey. Like you've been around the world, and a little bit of everywhere.
I'm taking-
Tell us about that. Like
All right. So
I don't think people understand.
I'm an Army brat.
There you go.
All right. That was crazy all in itself. So I've been to places like I've been all over the United States, up and down the East Coast at least. Everywhere from Georgia, Virginia, Missouri, Kentucky, and overseas to Germany twice. That last trip to Germany happened to me when I was in middle school. I just left Weber. Shout out Weber School. Went over there and we was set up in like a project style housing area. Hey, it was the projects. It was just like
Project style.
less guns and drugs. That's all it was.
Organized project.
Yeah, it was less guns and drugs, but it was still that same feel. And I think that as far as the hip hop goes, my cousin Narvis put me on to it when I was young. I mean, of course, you heard the stuff on the radio, Run DMC, Salt and Pepper, and all that. But then he was bringing me stuff like KRS One, Juice Crew, Biz Marquee, and I was like, my mind was blown. I think I might have been like 8 or 9, and my mind was just blown. So from then on, I was in the 4th grade battling people beatboxing. Hey, at Weber, battling people beatboxing. 4th grade, I was in Miss Green's class.
Beating on the desk and stuff.
Yeah, man.
Big and beat.
Oh yeah, man. Look, so, I mean, so and then so like going over to Germany, it was a mixture of people, man. I lived around a lot of Latinos, Samoans, of course, black, white, Koreans. Everything was in that. Like so, like everybody's version of hip hop, I was exposed to it. You know what I'm saying? Like I heard what like they was listening to on the West Coast heavy.
Yeah.
What they was listening to on the East Coast heavy. I had a homeboy that was from Houston that was putting me on to all the Scarface and Rap-A-Lot stuff, Midwest. Bro, like it was crazy. I had a couple homeboys from Alabama that was putting me on to this. I was exposed to everybody's version of hip hop, man. So when I came home, bro, I wasn't even like a rapper then. Like we would get together and fool around rapping.
Yeah.
But I was into like the break dancing, the dance part of it at that point. You know what I'm saying? The graffiti. I used to draw a lot. Hey, shout out Otis Goodwin, man. Remember Otis?
Oh yeah.
I mean, Otis. I don't even know where Otis at, right, boy. That to somebody that could draw, but my bad. I digress.
Shout out to Otis Goodwin.
In Eastover. You know what I'm saying? So anyway, when I came home, I went to LR was having a show, and they had MC Light come out there.
That's Lower Richland. By the way.
Lower Richland.
High
Shout out Lower Richland High School.
Diamond Mine.
You know. So so I went to the show, and MC Light was up on stage rocking, and there was a young lady named Rona Ray. Remember Rona?
Wrong.
Rona Ray they pulled Rona Ray up on stage, and they gave Rona the mic, and when Rona started rapping, I was stuck. I was like, yo, bro, I got to go home. I got to write me some rhymes. I got to get me some beats. And it was from there, you know, it was a rap from there. To this day, I'm still over at the crib writing rhymes over beats.
Is Rona Ray a local?
She was from out in Hopkins. Right out in Hopkins. Shout out Hopkins.
G-Town.
You know what I'm saying? Gadsden. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to all them boys out there that's writing and everybody that done got into the music game out there, man. Shoot. Love down that road.
I believe I'm the oldest of the bunch. I am. But when I met when I met Dre, Grill man, he got an old soul.
Hey man, he been
He
old
got
since we
the
been little.
old soul.
Hey, he been old since we been little, man.
Hey, ain't old. Body old too.
Hey,
So, Dre, what's your music of preference?
Me, it's all in my what mood I'm in.
Okay.
If I feel thuggish or gangster, I listen to gangster stuff. Most likely, I like mostly old stuff. And like right now, King George.
Okay.
Send a shout out to King George. Yeah, he doing his thing.
oh yeah.
But it all depends on my mood swing. But I don't listen to one radio station, and that's the big DM. So that'll tell you a lot right there
101.
about me. So yeah.
101 FM.
Yes, sir. Yes.
100,000 watts.
From growing up, that's all it was.
Now, one of the things that, you know, complicated instructions, we would talk about family, youth sports, grassroots sports. We would talk about fashion, whether that be sneakers. You know, Daniel, you and I dabbled in a little bit. I can say a little bit because it was heavy.
Right.
Fashion and the connection. Instead of me talking about it, I'll let you talk about it because it's something that you came up with and you pulled me in. But fashion that kind of was birthed in grassroots basketball.
Right.
Whereas we sit here and we all have children that have been a part of rec sports, travel ball, and we're all from the same community, and all the kids went in different paths. But tell us a little bit, you know, about the clothing line that you birthed, and you know, tell us a little bit about it.
All right, so the clothing line was called Hooperville, and if you a basketball player in the Columbia surrounding areas, and maybe even Atlanta, Charlotte, and surrounding areas, you might have a hoodie, a T-shirt, hat, draw, or something. So we was we were at a tournament in Atlanta. My wife and I can't remember whether it was a 76er tournament or whether my son was playing. But there was a guy in the lobby selling like knockoff clothing, socks. What's the hoop culture? He was in there selling knockoff hoop culture stuff. And I was like, bro, these kids are coming in here paying like $15, $20 for a pair of socks that ain't even the real.
Wow.
So I was like, man. And I was like, hoop culture can't pop up everywhere because like they wasn't even as big yet as they are now. You know what I'm saying? So I was like, all right, well, on the way home, that just bugged me all the way home. So I think I might have been in Greenville on the way back home, and the word Hooperville just dropped in my soul. And I was like, you know what? I got to do something with that. So I got some hoodies and T-shirts printed up, and I was standing at the park in the doorway at Kaufman Road Park for all the hoopers that came through Kaufman Road Park. Shout out to y'all. Best park in South Carolina. Go check the championships on the wall. We'll probably get into that later, but anyway, so I would stand at the front door. But matter of fact, the front door of the gym, so everybody had to walk past me, and I'd be wearing one of the hoodies or whatever, and then everybody started asking me, yo, what's that, what's that, what's that? So I got order forms and everything. People was ordering hoodies, getting one, getting two, getting one, whatever. A lot of the kids in the park was rocking it, so I got up enough money to actually get some stuff, and then I hollered at some people that I know. What's up, Roshan? Hollered at some people that I know, JR, Les, and was like, hey, y'all want to come in and, you know, put these hoodies together and see if we can go set up at tournaments and all that. And, man, it rocked hard for like about 6-7 years maybe.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So, hey, man, shout out Hooperville, man. I mean, shoot, I still see people rocking the hoodies. And, I mean, you never know. We might jump back into that, but I know, like, right now, everybody's lives are kind of complicated with everybody doing what they got to do, and it just ain't enough time in the day for that right now. So, yeah, but that's a good time, though, man. Percy, shout out to Percy, man. Percy
Yeah.
put us on. Let us set up at our first tournament, man. Yeah. Oh, shout out to boys Hatton and Kerry
yeah.
Rich, man. They put us on MLK Bash. I think Pooh let us sit up at the Cardinal Newman jump. Yeah, man. I appreciate the community, man. The community, ECYBL let us set up at the park. Like, I appreciate the community for embracing it and letting us do that thing like that, man. Yeah. Yeah.
You brought up Kaufman Road.
Mhm.
we all got roots in Kaufman
Oh
Road.
man.
So, Dre,
Yes, sir.
at one point,
Uh-oh.
you had
Where we going?
Giannis, Bron,
Shaq.
Shaq, all in one at the park, at Kaufman Road Park.
Oh man.
Changed the game.
Man.
As a parent who had a kid who was introduced to a sport she loved and was dominant out the box, like, am I right? Like her first year, she was,
She ain't played till she was about, what, 10?
yeah, like
Yeah, but
she was.
yeah, she came in and knew. All right, she came in and knew that y'all can't mess with me. She came in. She was like, y'all too little. I got this. Like, move.
Yeah, I give it out to Alasia.
Yeah.
Alasia, my little cousin, I couldn't even get on my team. I had to play against her. It was punishment.
Yeah, we snuck it in there on you. I got the word on it. And Carlos brought it in as his cousin.
Yeah, man.
Carlos said,
we gonna have to, talk to
my
Carlos.
cousin.
Hey,
Carlos
them boys used
Charles.
to cheat to get them kids on their team. Now they kept a team at that 7, 8 boy, 9, 10. 'Cause they kept a team in that age group, boy.
Yeah. So for those that, Daniel mentioned that Kaufman Road is a park here in the Lower Richland community. Daniel said that it's probably or is the best park in South Carolina. I would put it on the stage of you if you was to fact check it,
Mm.
it probably would be one of the top
It
in
definitely
the
is.
country
Definitely.
as far as the athletes that have come through there
Mm-hmm.
and went on to play. Had success in high school.
Mm-hmm.
That went on to college.
Mm-hmm.
And success doesn't necessarily mean that you make it to the league. It could be that you go to college or you become a successful individual in life.
Mm-hmm.
Because sports teach you so much.
It does.
But you got folks that have come through there, played in college, that are coaching in college, that are coaching in high school. Some even that have come through Kaufman Road and now is back coaching at Kaufman Road when we're talking about grassroots. So, and then you got some people down at that park that have been there for years. So I say that because I know there will be another show that I'm gonna focus on Kaufman Road. So
Okay.
I will be reaching out to all my folks who's been involved and have some.
Shout out Tuck.
Yeah. So yeah, we
And bro.
I will be coming back to this topic.
And but before you move, I want to shout out Meadow Lakes Park, and I want to shout out MLK Park because I know that'll probably bring us some arguments about what part was the best part. But y'all know, y'all know,
King Park too.
yeah, y'all know though. But anyway, yeah, I digress. My bad. But shout out to them parks too, cause they good out there too now.
So we sit around this room, this porch. We all family, men. Tell us a little about your family. You have to go into depth. You got
Mia Dre.
you go. Come on, Grill man. Tell us about your family.
Well,
You the only grand.
Ooh,
Happy.
you got a great granddaddy.
I did pretty good. I raised 3 girls.
Mm,
All of them doing pretty good. And, well, excellent because they got their own now.
amen.
I got one left, and she doing pretty good with her little hairstyling and doing her thing. So
Amen.
as a man that done raised 3 girls, that's doing good. I'm proud of them,
That's what's up.
and I'm proud of myself because all the stuff I had to go through with them.
Hey
And one thing is when they call you daddy, everything good.
man. Yeah.
But when they say daddy, you finna spend some money. You finna spend some money. But other than that, I mean, I'm a family man, and yeah, I love my kids and grandkids. I do have 3 grands, and
There you go.
Yeah.
You living in life,
living
boy.
a life,
Living a life.
living life.
Yeah.
Live and learn, lesson taught,
Mm.
and we're gonna move on as a family.
Hey man.
Because we spend a lot of time, y'all. Well, society spend a lot of time on what the people that's out in the news or that's out making news or in sports or big business, and of course that's success.
Mm-hmm.
But it takes a lot. Well, we should take the time to celebrate people who are just successful in life.
Yeah.
Um, you mentioned how things started for you in the projects on the open grill.
Mhm.
You know, there's so many stories of people who've come out of the projects or didn't make it out the projects.
Yeah.
Um, but when you say, "Well, this is how I started," you're a hardworking man. You got 3 daughters. You got grandbabies, and everybody is on the track and doing things in their own life, and they are successful. That is something that we need to, sit and commemorate each other. Be like, "Yo, good job."
Yeah,
So,
man.
Job well done.
yeah,
Yeah,
man,
man.
because now you have taught and you're passing something on to the next generation. Um, we always like to see our youth do better than us. So
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
commend you for that, man. Every pops don't stick around.
Hey, way to work, bro.
Yeah.
Don't be like me. Be better than me.
Be better. Than me.
Yeah.
For sure. For sure.
Daniel, tell us about your two.
Hey man, 2 kids, a boy and a girl, Jacoa and Anala. Hey man, I can't speak their praises high enough, bro. I know that I know how me and my brother were, how we were brought up, mistakes we made, and to be able to take the lessons I learned from those mistakes and be able to sit in my children's lives and help direct them to where they want to go. I couldn't be prouder of my kids, man. Like Dre said, you want them to be better than you, and that was one of the things that I would tell them every day, from when they could really understand what I was saying. I was like, be like, hey man, I just want you to be better than me. I just want you to take this thing a step further than I did, and for both of them to have earned Division I scholarships to go play basketball in college, get their education, both graduate. And now my son is overseas playing ball. My daughter's about to take her last year eligibility. She transferred school, so she's finna hoop again another year. And I'm just so thankful that they took heed to what their mother and I were telling them when they were younger, and that they just took it to the next level. I mean, and I'm still excited to watch, their journeys play out. I can't be mad at nothing that they got going on. I have at one time, and I guess it was needed because at one time I was real tough, especially on my son. And then one day I had to look at him and realize, like, hey, he ain't on that same trajectory that you and your brother was on. So you got to lean up off him a little bit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I mean, and all his friends know that he did. They know the little dirt he done did and all the little hell he got into and all that, but it wasn't nowhere near nothing that was going, have him out there like we was out there. So, yeah. And I appreciate, and the thing about it, yo, all the guys he hangs around when he's home or hung out through with in high school and all that. Like I coached a lot of them, got to know a lot of them, man. And shoot, I love all them dudes too. You know what I'm saying? Because they, in their own way, they looked out. You know what I'm saying? And helped push him the way he at right now. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not sure because I ain't around him every time he come home, but I don't even get that sense of like nobody's hating on what he doing. They just glad to see him when he come home. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man, I'm gonna go ahead. 'Cause I can talk all day about my kids, man. So I'm gonna go ahead and lean back.
Man, a sense of community, man. The things we do, like we know each other outside of just sitting here talking to each other. We've been a part of gatherings just on a humbug. Like, hey, what's up? Let's put some on the
I'm on the grill.
Throw something
man.
on the grill.
Yeah, just let's come on and hang out, throw some cornhole, listen to some music, and have some beverages and have a good time.
And beverage.
Is interesting because that's just family. It's family and community. So it's a big thing to all of us, and it's real easy to sit down and have a conversation with y'all. But again, it's also because we know y'all and y'all so accessible to us, we could overlook the things that y'all have accomplished.
Right.
And that's one of the things that we want to bring to light folks that are overlooked and got something important to say. Like what did he say? The South got something.
South got something to say.
So Nelson, I asked you. I know you're a sneakerhead,
Mm-hmm.
so I asked you to bring your Holy Grail,
Right.
right? So he brought his Holy Grail. We're gonna look at it. We're gonna check out his whole. First of all, tell us what it is before you pull it out.
Hey, the Jordan Bred 11s. It's my holy grail, bro. And in this sneaker journey, it's funny. They must have been meant to be mine, because y'all know how it is when you go on the sneakers app and you can't lick on nothing, right? So I got these a while back. They came out. I got on the sneakers app. My password messed up. Like, it had to be 15 minutes after the drop, bro. And I was able to get in and still got them. So, like, they was meant to be mine. So these are my holy grail right here. They got a couple wrinkles, a couple creases. Plug. Got a couple creases. But these are my Jones. I take care of these. I mean, I take care of all my sneakers, but these right here, man, I done had these for, man, years. Couple of scuffs, all that, but they still looking good, man. That's my holy grail right there. And
And you got them at retail?
got them at retail, bro. I got them on the sneakers app the day they dropped. It might have been like, I don't know, it might have been like 2019. I remember I was on the way to a basketball tournament in Charleston to watch all of them play for Lower Richland.
So I'm gonna put you on the spot.
Yeah.
Right. Sneakerhead. You sell sneakers or you sold sneakers?
Sold sneakers.
Sold
that
sneakers.
market crazy. I mean, I still sell a pair here and there if the price is right, but that market crazy right now.
So I'm gonna put you on the spot.
Mm-hmm.
If you had to do a sneaker review
Mm-hmm.
on those, could you?
What do you mean a sneaker?
So
review?
like if you was unboxing them,
Uh-huh.
and you was gonna share that information with the audience about those sneakers, could you?
I think I could.
You got enough history about them?
Hey, I think I could. I mean, you might have to give me like an hour or two to make sure I brushed up on all my facts, but I think I could, man.
Okay. All right. So let me
This dude.
let's go ahead and
Here we go again.
put them on the spot. A shoe that you know, right? You know that shoe very well.
I think I do. Now I ain't even gonna make no excuses. If I mess up, I just mess up. I got him.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I'm not gonna give you a shoe you know. I'm gonna give you that shoe right
Oh
here.
wow, what's that?
Producer Corey, hand me that shoe right there.
Look like some Kyrie's.
It's
or something.
the and hand him the box. He gonna unbox it. He gonna do a review on the Kyrie Anta Hella Style Roots.
Ooh, hold on. This Kyrie Jones. This
Yeah.
ain't the Nike Jones. This is Kyrie
Yeah.
Jones.
So go ahead and give us a review.
Oh man, so hey, we coming out the box on these. Oh man, so with these, we got a size 11 Kyrie Jones.
You got to show the camera.
Like this actually the Kyrie shoe. This is actually Kyrie shoe. All right, it has a Native American feel, 'cause you know how Kyrie feels about that. You got a low top, thick sole, different color shoelaces. The build on it is pretty sturdy. it's a size 11, but I can put my hand in it and feel like it's got a soft sole, an inner sole, so it should be very comfortable for your feet. The stitching on the toes is nice. You get that stitching right there. Then the stitching around the sole is tough too. It looks like it's a very durable shoe, man. It feels like it's comfortable. I like the colors on it. I like the way Kyrie even the strings they sell have like a Native American feel to it. And yeah, it's a pretty nice shoe, man. If you can see here on the side, looks like it has like some Egyptian stuff going on here on the side. All right. Of course, you got the Kyrie logo. I'm surprised he was able to get that from Nike. I don't know what he had to do to get that from Nike. He might have owned it when it came out. Let me see what does it say here. KL's 1, so that got to stand for something dealing with Kyrie in the 1. I mean, I like this shoe, man. It's a pretty cool shoe. Rolled out. So I'm imagining this is your shoe.
Yeah.
Is it a very comfortable shoe?
Haven't worn it.
You haven't worn it yet? Oh, man, boo this man. Boo this man. Hey, wear your sneakers, man. Wear your sneakers.
I was saving it for a moment, like the day I said, well, I know Daniel's a sneakerhead. I'm going to go ahead and put him on the spot.
Hey, man, I like these, man. I mean, he got a lot of, if I still hoop, he got some hoop sneakers, man, that I would put on and try out, man. But I ain't trying to tear nothing up nowadays, so I just.
Better not.
Yeah. I did get a pair of them A1s though, the blue ones. Yeah, had to get them joints for Asia, man.
Oh, I hadn't got them yet, and I'm probably having to wait till the next release.
Yeah.
So, Drake, tell us how to book you. Grill Man, the Grill Man, 378.
Yes, sir.
Where to follow you at?
What?
How to book you?
Well, you can follow me. I'm on Instagram. I don't do Facebook and nothing like that. Straight Instagram. I post most of my stuff that I cook or something I build. But on Instagram, it's the Grill Man 378. Everything all in one. And you can send me a message or you can hit me at 803-315-2982. Text me. Don't call me. Let me know who you is, then I respond.
Right.
But yeah, other than that, a word of mouth. Call one of my friends or somebody, and they'll get in touch with me. You can't get in touch with me, but
Right.
I will be there.
Now, Dre, you got something on the grill today. What you got rolling today? So we'll get a chance to check that out later when we get the fellowship. But what you got on? Tell us what you got on the grill.
Well, today I'm doing.
Look, they calling them now.
He's already booked.
I got right as of now, I got 14 slabs of ribs on there, and I still got to do about 60 to 80 pounds
Yeah.
of chicken, 60 to 80 pounds of chicken, and some hot dogs, hamburgers,
Yeah.
stuff like that. And after that, it's gonna be some well-needed fellowship.
No pigtails today? No pigtails.
Ain't work out for me, sure.
Man.
Oh man, so yeah, we're gonna have to show it when you get those pigtails on. People are like pigtails.
Yeah. No balling.
E-O.
Hold your comments until you had one.
East
Yeah,
over.
yeah.
East
All right.
over.
So you just dropped the album. Is it still called an album? Because everything's digital now. Yeah, 'cause you
say
put
it's
it
an
on the
album.
CD.
I did. I put it on CD for I ain't even say for the old heads. I put it on the CD for nostalgic reasons.
So
You know, title of the album is Still Lover. You can stream it on all platforms. Hit YouTube. It's like 4-5 videos, visuals for it. The latest one is called Creases. You can holler at me. I'm on social media. Facebook is Daniel Nelson. You'll see the album cover is my profile pic. On all other social medias, I am Big Fit. DM me. I ain't giving my phone number out. People play too much. But yeah, hit me up. You know somebody that know me, hit me up, man. And you can definitely get a CD. I maybe got like 25 of them left, and I ain't making no more. So everybody this round they get one, you'll have it. So when the music take off all the way, they don't even crack the seal. Just stream it, so you'll have something to leverage with if your pockets get low, you can hit eBay and get a couple $1,000 for it later on. All right. But yeah, hit up. It's on Apple Music, Spotify, and everything else. I had a great time doing it. I got beats from my brother, Fred, Dime Beats, the old boy. I got beats from my boy in Atlanta, Session, his son Monty. My boy Two Man from off 48. He out in Atlanta now, Two Man. Shout out. What's the name of the man trucking company? Englishman Trucking. He out there doing big things at ATL, man. I get beats from anybody else I'm not thinking about right now. My boy Mix Bazaar mixed the whole album for me. I like the way that came out, man. Go see him for your mixes. And yeah, man, you know, I got some more stuff on the way, man. I'm actually going to a family reunion today, and my uncle got me doing a couple cuts today. Me and my brother gonna get up and show out a little bit, man. So I would say tune into the family reunion, but it's a family reunion. You can't come.
You're not invited. Any projects? Will it be a next album?
What I think I'm gonna do going forward, it could be a next album, man. But I think what I'm gonna do going forward, man, is just give you a song at a time, probably. Just however I'm feeling. May drop an EP here and there. I got to get your producer Quay back on the track. You know what I'm saying? He did something on the mixtape I did back in 2020. It's pretty fresh. It's a pretty fresh song, man. But yeah. I think I'm gonna probably do a song at a time. I'm gonna feel it out, see how I feel, and then move forward from there, man. But I got a catalog, bro. So just know I ain't gonna stop.
On the album, I just got to say my favorite track is Creases.
Woo.
He just dropped the video for that.
Visual for it, yeah.
Visual for that.
Mm.
Yeah. So go out and check that out. And while we sitting here, before we close, you know, when we talked about, you know, this show would be a show where we just acknowledge people in our community, and as we grow as a show, you know, we'll pull in some national folks. Even though we sit here, you representing the young man from the community.
Oh yeah. Met Star, my cousin KJ, man, he got a clothing line called Met Star. Place is located up on 2 Notch. Go check him out. He's gonna do. I mean, he's doing big things in the fashion game, but like he gonna blow. He had NBA YoungBoy bought something from him. Actually wore it in the video. I think it was like a leather outfit, leather jacket, leather pants. Soulja Boy was in town recently, got a fit from him. And like all the like guys from around here that, you know, are in music and fashion, everybody got pieces from him, man. And like all them boys be rocking it on Instagram. That like he doing big things. Shout out to KJ and Met Star, man.
Is that a Kaufman Road connection?
You know what? KJ played at Kaufman Road. He did. Legit. He was down at Kaufman Road for a little while. I think he played. Matter of fact, he played ball up at Spring Valley.
Yeah, the ties and roots run deep through Kaufman Road. We talked about success. It doesn't necessarily have to be in sports.
Right.
Well, fellas, I know you got to head on down to the family reunion. Dre, got grilling going on as we speak.
Hey, before we get out though, bro, I want to tell you congratulations for getting your podcast up.
Yes, sir.
Thank you.
Your clothing line you got going, and being an amazing father to your family as well, bro.
Appreciate it, man. Appreciate it.
For
You
sure.
know, it feel like family, man. We sitting here, my kids, my son doing the producing.
Mm-hmm.
You know, the daughters was like, I'm gonna come watch. They didn't make it out here. They're probably getting ready to eat. So, man, I thank y'all. We're gonna be spending the rest of the day together. You'll catch us when you get back.
Right.
For those that are watching, you'll get the chance to see what Dre's food look like. You'll get to see it, and then you also get to see how it affects the people who get an opportunity to taste it.
Right.
So, man, I thank y'all. Man, thank you for your time.
Man, thanks.
Tune in next time. What they say, like and subscribe.
Hey, man, like, subscribe, comment.
That one. Yeah.
Got a
Like,
question before we
subscribe,
leave.
Yeah. What's the question?
You know, I'm a little old school,
Mm.
and I kept telling y'all saying, video.
Uh-huh.
Y'all
Visual.
saying,
Visual.
oh, so that's the new
Visual.
thing now.
Yeah, it's a
The
visual.
visual now.
Yeah,
the visual.
See, I'm still stuck in time.
Yeah,
man.
man, you got the audio component.
Yeah.
You had the visual component.
See, I'm learning something new today.
Yeah, so we're gonna figure out how to take, what we got going on here, what he got going on, what you got. We're gonna help you.
Mm.
And like I said, I told you was probably about a couple months ago. I know we said we was gonna wrap it up, but a couple months I told Dre we was cooking, and he's just a good guy, and he'll cook for anybody. He'll you call him up, he come do stuff, and he was doing it for free.
Mm.
And I said, man, in our lifetime, as we grow older, as we mature, you were willing to pay for quality. And so we had to push Dre, hey, man, you know your worth, man. People will take advantage, and you showing up for folks. And so we got to push Grill Man to get out here. He's selling these grills. He's making these grills. He's cooking food. Y'all go support him.
Yeah,
Even though
Yeah, man.
he'll show up and don't want to charge you, do right by people. Pay it forward.
Mm.
Do a good service for you. Take care of your people, man.
For sure.
Support your people.
For sure.
Because one day it'll be you. You going to want support other than a thank you.
And I'm going to tell you like this, man. If everybody support everybody, we all going to come up, man. We all going to come up.
Sounds simple. It is not complicated. Thank y'all for tuning in. Complicated instructions. We out. How's the food prepared by Grill Man 378?
It is great.
So what do you like the most?
The ribs,
The ribs?
well seasoned, tender, really good.
Promise, where you from?
I'm from Italy.
Italy. Give your opinion on Grill Man 378.
It's really good.
Really good?
I like it.
All right. This young man has some 378 heritage in him.
Yeah, born and raised.
Here you go.
Delicious. Everything is delicious. I love everything. The ribs are really good. The hot dog is good. The chicken is amazing. So, yeah. Blessings. Appreciate it.
Where you from?
From Orlando, Florida.
From Orlando, Florida. Tell us about the food prepared by Grill Man 378.
The ribs falling off the bone. The mac and cheese is amazing. I'm not on the dirty rice yet, but I heard some things about the dirty rice, so I'm excited about that. And the beans are great.
All right. Thank you. Your opinion, Grill Man 378.
Hey man, every time you hear Grill Man 378,
Yeah.
you gotta start running over there, man. Start running towards that way. I'm telling you, man, this right here, this is it. This is where it's at. Go to Grill Man.
Grill Man 378.
I can't even speak right now. I feel so good. I can't even speak right now. You know what I'm saying?
Where you from?
Hey, Orlando, Florida.
Orlando,
Hey,
Florida in the
100
house.
out of 10, all right? 100 out of 10.
100 out of 10?
You know what I'm saying?
All right. Appreciate that.
I forgot how to speak English. You know what I'm saying?
Grill Man 378. Where you from? Tell us where you from.
Orlando,
Orlando.
hey, this right here. Oh, there's no words for this right here. There's no words for this right here. I'm crying. I got tears coming out my eyes.
Yeah, he got a small one.
Yo, this is. Let this tell it all. The food speak for itself. Ain't no words I need to say.
Appreciate it. Come back. You coming back?
What?
All right. Thank y'all.